This is Brashard Smith, running back out of SMU.
27 heartbeats.
Brashard started at Palmetto High School out of Florida as a solid wide receiver. In his junior year, he recorded 36 receptions for 628 yards and 13 touchdowns. He only played in one game in his senior season for unspecified reasons, spending time at running back with 20 carries, 122 yards, and a touchdown, but was selected to play in the Under Armour and U.S. Army All-American Bowl games. Entering college as a four-star prospect as a wide receiver, he received 17 different offers from schools including Kentucky, LSU, Florida, and Miami, and after originally committing to Florida, he'd flip his commitment to the University of Miami. Brashard's time with the Hurricanes would be interesting to say the least, as he served as a rotational starter role, playing mostly in the slot. In arguably his best season, he recorded 22 receptions for 263 yards and 2 touchdowns. While he was selected to the All-ACC second team in 2023 as a specialist, Brashard went into the transfer portal in hopes of getting more opportunities elsewhere and would commit to SMU. With his lackluster production at wide receiver, Brashard would transition to running back for the Mustangs, which turned out to be the best decision possible. He'd break out with 235 carries for 1,332 yards and 13 touchdowns, while remaining a solid threat as a receiver, this time out of the backfield with 327 yards and 4 touchdowns through the air. He'd help the Mustangs to the college football playoffs and would declare for the 2025 NFL Draft. Before I move on, if you're enjoying the video, make sure to like and subscribe to never miss one of my videos. I don't want the transition to running back to be understated, with Brashard's time at wide receiver providing crucial value to his ability to be a receiving threat out of the backfield. His smooth route running and ability to line up in either the backfield or as a receiver could create advantages for himself in an offense, especially with his reliable hands. He's got great top-end speed and burst, able to burst through holes quickly, and he usually doesn't have to worry about being chased down from behind, classing himself as a classic big play threat teams love. He has an extremely crisp stop and go ability despite his limited time at running back, and he shows a natural ability for running through contact to maximize his yards per run. He's also got great special teams ability as a kick returner, possibly making him a day one impact player. A lot of NFL teams could be intrigued with the potential of Brashard even with his true lack of time at his new position. Unfortunately for Brashard, his inexperience at running back is gonna hurt him as he's still extremely raw in the basic fundamentals of the position. His footwork and timing still need a lot of fine-tuning so he doesn't find himself running into closed holes or being tripped up at the next level. His vision is also extremely raw as expected, missing cutback opportunities between the tackles and keeping him from utilizing his blazing speed. Brashard's frame is also not ideal, being undersized for the position at 5'9", 195 pounds, meaning he'll have to bulk up if he wishes to be a lead back at the next level. This may also be the cause for his poor pass blocking, as he oftentimes relies solely on his quickness but lacks the proper technique to be successful against NFL pass rushers. But possibly the most scary part about his game is his lackadaisical handling of the ball when trying to make plays, usually holding the ball way too far away from his body, giving the defense the chance to get easy punch-outs. He's definitely a raw prospect, but some NFL teams may find him a bit too raw. Listen, I like the potential in Brashard Smith's game. Switching positions is never easy, especially in college, and he did so pretty seamlessly. But he's gonna need a ton of help in developing his game and fixing his many downsides, and with how loaded this running back class is, a lot of NFL teams may look to take a more proven back in the draft. I'd be concerned with his immediate impact as a back, but his great value as a returner and experience at wide receiver means he could definitely help you in year one. And the good thing is, everything outside of his height can be fixed if an NFL team just gives him the time. I believe Brashard will go either in the 4th or 5th round, with his potential just being too much to pass on. Thankfully, he received an invite to the NFL Combine, so hopefully he can help scouts see the value in his game as I do now.